Welcome to Study Loop.
A hypothetical situation about if a person was born without the ability to produce MHC class 1 molecules, what the issue would be. So first we need to understand the role of the MHC class 1 molecule, which through this kind of funny depiction here, we see that an MHC class 1 molecule is what identifies as the self marker, is what indicates all other, it is expressed by all cells in the human body and indicate that this is self to these to white blood cells, to tell them we are friends. We are not going to. We do not need to be attacked. We are healthy. But if the MHC class ones are expressing antigens, then white blood cells will mount an attack. So if the question is asking if we did not have MHC class 1s, then what would happen? Which MHC class 1s are the basis for the distinguishment between self and non-self. So A states that a person without the ability to produce MHC molecules would die immediately. They wouldn't die immediately because we still have immune cells that will protect us. But yes, it is not. It will lead to another condition that the true answer to this question will reveal, but they will not die immediately. B says a person without the ability to produce MHC class 1 molecules would recognize self as non-self. True, resulting in an autoimmune disease. That is also true. An autoimmune disease is when the body mounts an attack against itself because it perceives what the human body and the proteins it is expressing as foreign. So B is true because without the presence of MHC-1 molecules, white blood cells would perceive everything, all cells in the human body, to be foreign and thus reject it and launch an attack. C says that the immune system would not be able to distinguish self and non-self. True. This would make the person very vulnerable to infection. So the concept of being very vulnerable to infection is an immunodeficiency, and that is when there is a loss of white blood cells, B and T cells that can launch attacks, but the body will attack. So when there are no class 1 molecules, the body will attack itself, but it wouldn't be vulnerable to infection because it would also identify foreign particles.